Greetings everybody, it's Base6286 and we're back with more Etrian Odyssey. For those observant ones among you, you might notice that our party's a little different. Where did everyone go except Jaichi? Well, in interest of completing a quest, I made some more characters, we'll say. I guess we can go through custom here. If you notice, we have a whole bunch of survivalists who I named horrible names. We have Choppers, 1, 2, and 3, and Harvest here. Basically what I did for each of these characters is I created them just to put points into their these collecting skills. I'm not sure if I've actually gone over these or not, or how much I've gone over them, but we're going to go over them now in detail. So I made 3 characters basically that I put all of their points into just Chop, the Chop skill, and 1 person where I spread them out evenly for all of them. For later use. And as you can see up in the upper right of our little screen there, we have Chop 20, Mine, and Take 2. This is going to help us for collecting stuff in the labyrinth, which I'm going to show right now. If you remember, one of our quests we could get from, I think it was Shilika, needed like the materials to build a hand axe or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, in order to complete this, you can complete it much later in the game, like around well, not that much later, but you'd have to get to floor 3 or 4, I think, normally, to complete it naturally. But you can just come here, and you'll notice there's a little spot here that says Chop. I'm actually going to mark this on my map here. We have these little item points that we can use. Unfortunately, there's only one, so we're going to have to label it so we know what it is. But this is a Chop point. And what you can do at these points is if you have someone with a Chop skill, like I just made a bunch of characters with it, depending on how many points you have in the skill, you can actually chop at these points, and you can find rare items that normally you wouldn't find until much later in the labyrinth. So in this case, we're getting items that we probably wouldn't find until the 3rd or 4th floor, which is pretty awesome. And the reason I have a whole party just of a bunch of choppers is at this early point in the game, being like, this is an absurd place to get money, and I'm just gonna kind of speed through this. So I've created basically a team specifically for just farming. There we go, farming these areas. As you can see, it said the daily limit is reached, which if we go into our menu here, you'll see that we have no more things left for Chop. It's 0 out of 20. So, but we've collected a bunch of items, which is really cool. And yeah, that's basically that. This is a really good strategy to do early in the game, is just make a team of, it doesn't have to be survivalists, but I use survivalists because they have the most options for item collection abilities, because they have access to all of the item collecting abilities, where other classes will only have access to one of the abilities. So yeah, but do that, I'm not ever going to really use this team for anything except just going down into Labyrinth and collecting stuff. And the reason I have Jaichi in it is just in case I run into a random battle, I have someone that can take a hit and kind of survive, because all the other characters are just at level 1. And that's going to become more of a problem when we get a little lower into the Labyrinth, and the enemies are stronger, but our party won't be, because they'll just be a bunch of collectors. So anyways, if we go back here, actually, we don't want to do that yet. I think we want to, oh crap, what do I want to do? Well, let's just go here. I completed another quest off screen, I believe. Oh, but I didn't accept it. Oh well, let's just do this now. Let's pick this one and see. I didn't want to accept it because you actually get some dialogue when you accept tasks, so. Decided to take the request, blah blah blah. This request is from an artisan right here in Etria. Hide goods are in high demand and the supply is running low. You shouldn't have a problem getting some soft hide from the forest critters. Good luck. Alright, so that's that, and I'm just going to report this now. You can collect soft hides from the tree rats, actually. I think I may have said moles in an earlier episode, but it's dropped from the tree rats, so just kill a bunch of tree rats to get soft hides and you'll be able to collect this. And like I said, I did it off screen because I don't think you guys want to watch me grind for that, so let's turn this in. And we get 200 yen. Welcome back, kids. Good to see you finish up the request safely. Keep up the good work. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's that. And what we wanted to... Ooh, new stuff. Let's do this one first. Yeah, yes. Shilka's Good is the only place in Etria to sell weapons and armor, or to get it. When her granddad ran the place, he'd gather materials himself to make all kinds of stuff. But ever since she inherited the place, well, the kid tries, but it's not the same. She's got her hands full just running the shop, so she could use a hand. Could you help her? Go see her and ask if there's anything in particular she's looking for. Alright, and there's actually another quest, so I guess we can just accept that while we're here. And... oh, it's this one. Actually, we're going to wait on that one. To get this one, I believe you need to mine. And we can't do that yet. We haven't even found a mining point yet, so... let's leave and talk to Shilka and see what she needs for that hand axe. That dare hand axe. Say, what? Request about the hand axe? Ah, now I see. You're the ones who accepted it. Let me see. The artisans made me a list. Write this down somewhere, okay? What they need is 5 pieces of hardwood and 5 hard shells. As you get all the junk, just sell it to me and pass it along. You don't have to do it all at once, here? But bit by bit, just fine with me. Oh, jeez, her accent all the time. So basically, you just have to sell her those things that you wanted, and apparently we have nowhere near what she needed, because she needed hardwood and hard shells. The hardwood, you're not gonna... I think you can find it on the 3rd floor, but like we just did, you can use that little farming team to get it from that chop spot. Ooh, and we get a short sword. And as you can see, you also get some, you'll have access to some nice weapons earlier if you do this. So it's just all around a good idea to take advantage of those mining and chopping and taking spots that you'll find throughout the labyrinth. But again, I wouldn't recommend teaching your normal party members any of those kinds of skills, because it just takes up skill points that's better used elsewhere. But... alright, well, we're kind of done with that for now. To restore your mining and chopping ability, you just have to sleep till the next day. Napping doesn't restore it. You have to actually sleep and make it the next day. So, but we're not going to worry about that. Actually, I think we're done with quests for this episode. So let's get back our regular party. It's formation, let's see. Whoop, there we go. Me, Joichi, and then Nikki, Chris. No, well, whatever. It doesn't have to be in the right order, but I like it in the right order. We'll just leave it at that. Good enough. As long as those 3 are in the back. Alright, so now we have a regular team back. Let's say... actually, before we save... I leveled up while I was grinding, so I guess I'll do this really quick on screen. Let's see. For me, we want... I think we want Fortify next to get Smite, Shield, and... okay. Yeah, well, might as well go for Fortify. Yeah, let's do it. And for Joichi, we're still going for first turn. So, actually, you know what? We're close to getting it, but I think we could use an attacking skill for Joichi. So let's start putting some more skills in bows. Because otherwise, Joichi's kind of useless in battle. We're still going for poison for Nikki. We want lots of poison ability. Lots and lots. And let's see, Lomani, you should be going after Immunize. Immunize? Immunize. So we need Salve. Where's Salve? Oh, okay, good. Salve is a party healing skill, so that'll be handy. Alright, we need more songs for Chris. Troubadours are, in my opinion, some of the most useful of the classes. In terms of, they can increase your survivability in the labyrinth by a lot. And they're just generally really useful, but unfortunately it takes them a long time to get going, because all of their skills take a lot of points to... no! I forgot. To get access to. So that's that. And, I think I'll still leave traveling through the 1st floor for now, even though we're just going to head straight to the 2nd floor. Eventually I'll probably start cutting this out, this going between the floors, but for now, it's going to be in. There we go, right. But I think... oh man, we're already this far into the episode? Jeez. I need to not blabber so much so we can actually get things done in these episodes. Jeez. Oh well. To end this episode off, I think we're going to do something a little exciting. So, we're going to take on that FOE over there. I showed him off in the last episode, and I mentioned that he's insanely powerful. And I thought, you know what, just to kind of show how powerful these things are. Oh, crap! This is really bad. Let's just run away. Run away. Escape, escape, escape. Come on, go, 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 go! Oh, dear God, I was about to die. Oh, this game. But yeah, anyways, I showed them off, and I was talking about how insanely powerful they are. But, you know, I figured I might as well show this off, because it's one of those things that seeing is believing, I think. So, just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you how insane these things really are. And we get some crazy intense music. Alright, so I'm actually going to do this. You, trickery, you try and poison, and you defend for now, and you bravery. Okay, these things are rage elopes. They're really powerful. They have a move that can confuse your characters. They have really, I think they have a party-wide attack too. They're generally just really powerful at this point in the game. And yeah, like I was saying, I'd highly recommend just avoiding them, but I thought I'd show this off. I'm getting really lucky, which is kind of nice. If we can actually poison him, we might be in good standing, actually. Oh, geez. Yeah, see, look at that. 83 damage, which is insane at this point. Just to show, I'll show how much... We'll see how much fire does. It's not going to be near the same. Oh, God. And there you go. One shot and Jaichi's dead. 51 damage. That's insane at this point. Yeah, see, fire's doing 27 damage, but poison's doing 83. Actually, let's see here. No, wrong button. God, for... Okay, still got that up. I think I'm just going to defend with base here. You can still fire. You defend, and you defend. Oh, crap. Nikki's dead. No, Nikki. How much... Oh, man, he's so close. We might actually win this. This is insane. Yeah, just everyone defend. Come on. Oh, see, I freaking told you poison was an amazing skill. I would not have been able to do that without the poison ability, because I wouldn't have... I mean, my physical attacks were doing 1 damage, and even fire was doing not even 30 damage. Unfortunately, Jaichi and Nikki are now really far behind on experience. But, hey, we freaking beat a Rage Elope. I actually was not... I got lucky in that battle, I'm not gonna lie. He could have confused my characters, and I would have been in a world of hurt. So I guess that was a really bad example of how powerful those things are. But, I mean, you saw how much damage he did with 1 attack. I mean, easily, even characters in the back row were getting one-shotted. One shot? Either way, from one of his attacks. And those things are just... They can be pretty terrifying. As to me beating him, I have to say the only way I've managed to beat them this earlier in the game is by using the poison skill. That's the only way I've managed to do it. Because poison just does, like I said, it does a fixed amount of damage. So you don't have to worry about them having higher stats than you. You can, as long as you can get them poisoned, then you can do some nice damage and take them out pretty quickly. Then it's just a matter of keeping the rest of your party alive so they can get the experience, which didn't really happen, but oh well. I might take Nikki and Jaichi in with by themselves or something and kind of try and catch them back up a little bit. We'll see. I guess we might as well sell some of this stuff off. I can't talk right now. I don't know why. Oh, jeez, that's so insane. I seriously was not expecting to win that battle. Well, we might get something nice from... Yeah, we get a really nice bow for selling off that horn. So that means Jaichi's going to be rather powerful right now. I'm not sure if I'll get it for Chris or not. Oh, maybe I will. It's not too expensive. How much stronger is it compared to the wood? Let's see, attack 7. Oh, God. No, it's actually not that much stronger. I would have thought it would have been better. Oh well, we'll buy a couple of these. We need to power up a little bit. Oh yeah, nice. That's gonna boost my power a lot. I think we're good for that. All right. I don't think there's any more armor we can get, so let's just leave. And with that, I guess that's a good place to stop the episode. I feel like almost nothing was accomplished, but we took down our first FOE, so that's kind of exciting. Really wasn't expecting that to happen. In the next episode, we're probably going to try and finish off getting through the second floor if we can. I really want to try and pick up the pace a little bit. So thanks you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.